Hey there, comic book fans. Back from the comic shop again this week. Much better rested than I was last week. And 5 new comics. Plus a few other comics I want to show you that I got a few weeks ago. But, got them for my birthday from a couple of people. And never got a chance to show them to you. Forgot every time. First, some freebies. Marvel Universe. This is the comic shop news that I forgot to pick up last week. So I think it is. Another Marvel free previews thing and a DC previews. I guess these are the ordering ones. He was just like, take them, they're free. It's like, all right, we'll give a look at what's happening, That's some free stuff there. Now on to the comics. Let's see, what did we get? Sarah and the Royal Stars, number 2. This is one of the Vault comics that... hold on, I need my glasses. I forgot to bring my glasses to the comic shop, so they're over on my... these are... got these a month ago. I liked... I'll show you the other one. Resonant, right? This one's a fantasy story. From their website, it looks like they're 5-issue series. I liked the art in it. This one was good... story of a woman who has to go on a quest. She's a royal family person. They're in the middle of a war, but she has to go on a quest. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the first issue a lot. Liked the artwork in it. And like I said, since so many of my comics are ending, I'm looking for some new stuff to buy. So got this one. And then the other one, the other Vault comic I got was Resonant, number 2. This is a horror one about this family who lives in the woods. Something happened in the world where these little weird bugs come out, and it looks like a wraparound. And it's hard to describe, because if I had one criticism of the first issue of this one, it was that it was sort of like the first 10 minutes of a TV show comic. And that it was good. I enjoyed it. The art was nice. There were some good horror moments in it, but the plot really didn't reveal itself that much. It was like seeing the first 10 minutes of a TV show. And I could use some more... There she is with she's... the girl who's missing a leg is trying to protect her 2 brothers. And they're, like I said, from some sort of unknown horror. And their father had to go into town to get medicine for one of the brothers. See, there's a nice piece of art there. Like the storytelling was nice, the art was nice. We'll see. Like I said, I put it on my pull list. 5-issue story. We'll give it a read. I like it. Let's see, the other one I got was a reprint. The House of Secrets. This is the first Swamp Thing. Bernie Wrightson cover. You know what? I think I have the... What is it, the Millennial Edition? Is that what DC put out like 15 years ago? I think I have a copy of this, the Millennial Edition copy, but it doesn't have the full cover like this. It has the cover in a little box. And I kind of wanted this one just to have the full cover. This is Louise Simonson posed for this picture for Bernie Wrightson, so she signs a lot of these. So I figured I'd get one for myself just for the heck of it. Wanted a nice reprint of, like I said, I don't have a lot of like the Marvel facsimile editions. I have a lot of. I don't have a lot of the DC. I mean, I have them reprinted somewhere else. I don't have the original comics. Like I almost bought X-Men #1 this week, but I picked up a new comic instead. But I just felt like getting this House of Secrets one, so I put it on my pull. And let's see, the Tales of Sophistication. There's the new Cerebus Inhale one, where it's a comic strip of Cerebus literally in hell. At the end of Cerebus 300, he died, and he went to hell. And here he is in hell, making comic strips. They're all kind of, I like them. There's no plot in them, really, except there's like a little plot that goes on, but not, it's all about the writing, it's all about the gag, it's all about the joke. So, I enjoy these, and we got another one. Let's see, what is the... Oh, and this is yet another Vault comic. I guess my shop's been getting a bunch of these in. This is an homage to the first Elfquest cover. Oh, look, there's a little thing about Elfquest on the back, even. But I flipped this one open and liked the art. And I was like, you know what? I've been reading so many fantasy comics lately. Reaver and what's this other one? Reaver and Sarah and the Royal Stars. I think there's maybe even a couple others. So I was like, you know what? Let's give another fantasy comic a try. Well, we'll see how this one is. I had no idea who even does this. It says honoring Wendy and Richard Pinney down there. Who even does this? Let's see. Written by Andrea Fort, Michael Christopher Heron, drawn by Sam Beck. Okay, we'll give them a try. I'm not even that fond of this cover. It's a little weird, but I kind of like it. So those are the 5 comics I got. Now let me show you a little bit. This is actually 2 friends of mine made this one. This is Keith Karchner and Matt Malley. I've known them both since our college days. And this is they've done a bunch of work over the years. Bone for the Dog. Keith writing and Matt drawing on these ones. And they're just 2-3 pages. They're just for the last 20-something years or whatever, they've been doing stories every now and then. So they put them out in a book. I think he did this through Amazon, so you can look this up. Non Sakal. You can look this up on Amazon and find it yourself if you want. There's the Gear Fisher story. So they're all comics of various types. Matt also does a little Donnie Trump cartoon book that you can find on Amazon. Some nice art. I like that robot right there. So this is Matt and Keith stuff. This is one thing I got recently. And this is Matt and his daughter did a book. Phillippe Off. They don't actually say the words, but I think this is this he did with his daughter. I think it's a girl power kind of book. Kids book. It's kind of like Rain, but awful, but with some curse word, covered up curse words in it. I haven't actually read this one yet. I should. It's only a few pages. Everything causes cancer. I think the story is this: whatever her anxiety is, there is trying to bring her down, and it's all about not being brought down by the naysayers and anxiety and such things. So. Another book, and let's see. Then I got a few things that my other friend gave me that he got on Kickstarter. Haven't read these yet. Captain Clockwork, Full Circle. It's signed by Glenn Whitmore. Looks pretty nice. I like the art in it. I'm not sure who Glenn Whitmore. Like I said, I got a friend Ed who likes to get stuff on Kickstarter, and he sometimes, gets 2 or whatever and saves them up for presents. Production sketch for Captain Clockwork costume design. Nice. So this is a nice one right here. Full color. Good art. No idea what the stories are. Who Captain Clockwork is. And then we've got Charlton Neo Media, Lost Jungle Tales. I think this is one Mort Todd does. Is he, let me see. Yeah, Mort Todd, editor-in-chief. Mort Todd is a guy I know who used to be an editor of Marvel Music in the 90s, when Marvel had a music imprint. And he's a big Charlton fan, and I think he even, here's some nice Pat Boyette art. He even bought up some stats and the rights to old Charlton stuff. Original Pipe Boy unpublished cover to Blue Ribbon. That's pretty cool. So he's putting out these publications of old Charlton stuff that he has the rights to, and he recolors it himself. And there's some really nice stuff. I think this is all Pat Boyette, right? Lost Jungle Tale starring Catgirl, Pat Boyette. I'll have a fun read of this. Haven't checked it out yet. Pretty cool. And there's one last thing. What is it? Paul Kupperberg's Secret Romances, the collected edition. Paul Kupperberg, I know his name from, he did Marvel stuff for years. I guess he did some stuff. I don't know what, I'd have to read what this is. It looks like, I'm not sure if it's new or reprints of his stuff, or let's see if it says, containing the original 11 tales from Paul Kupperberg's Secret Romance number 1 and 2, plus 2 new stories created for this collection, and an introduction by John Lustig. Okay. So there's lots, and there's more people in it right there. I see Jose Garcia Lopez's name. He must have done some stuff in here. So, just Kickstarter stuff. I'm not on Kickstarter much, so it's fun to get some things from Kickstarter. Let's show you a little artwork before we go. We got one thing here. My Dreams of Things. This is Dreams of Things, what number is this? 60. This one was sitting around in the pencil version for a long time before I decided to ink it last week, 2 weeks ago. I think I inked this one too. It's been sitting on my scanner. Scanned it in and left it there. Otherwise, I could have showed you this last week, but I didn't. But, just a nice little black and white piece. We're going to eventually marker color these. That's what I do with I scan them in black and white. That way I can computer color it anytime I want, if I want to publish it somewhere. Or else I like to make it its own original piece, so I color it with markers. That's just one of the things I like to do, because I like to make actual pieces rather than just virtual pieces all the time. So there you go. Little art, little comics. We'll catch you all later.